Okay, so number 3 here. Is the sequence there arithmetic? Yes or no? If it's yes, the first term is the common differences. So is this an arithmetic sequence? Well, what's an arithmetic sequence? I don't think I put it in the notes. I should add that to the notes. An arithmetic sequence, let me write it right here for you. Arithmetic means that you add or subtract the same number each jump from term to term. You add or subtract the same number each jump from term to term. Well, how do we look at a formula like that and decide? Well, what we have to do is plug in. We have to come down here and go, okay, I'm going to plug in n equals 1, find out what a sub 1 is. Put in a 1 for n there and there. What do you get? 1 over 8 plus 6 times 1, which is 1 over 14. Okay. And now try plugging in n equals 2. What do we get? A sub 2, plugging in a 2 here and a 2 here, is 1 over 8 plus 6 times 2. 1 over 8 plus 12. 1 over 20. Okay, let's try n equals 3. Oops, it's kind of scribbly. A sub 3. So now I'm plugging in 3 for n right there. 1 over 8 plus 6 times 3. 8 plus 18. 1 over 26. Okay, now, so the question is, from here to here to here, is there the same jump every time? Because that's what it means to be arithmetic, right? As I wrote up here, you add or subtract the same number each jump from term to term. So we've got 3 terms. You need 3 terms in order to get 2 jumps, right? And you're wondering, are those jumps the same or are they not? Now, the answer is no, but you might look and go, well, yeah, it is 14 to 20, that's 6. And then that's 6. It's just jump by 6. No. Jumping by 6 in the denominator is not the same thing as saying you're adding or subtracting. Yeah, you added. Well, you added to the denominator, right? In other words, how about if I help you this way? If you get a decimal, let's get this as what is 1/14th here? Let me get this on my kit. So I just did 1 divided by 14, and I got 0.0714 blah 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 blah, and then 1 divided by 20 on my calculator is 0.05, and then 1 divided by 26 on my calculator is 0.03846. So those are the real and actual numbers. That's what 1/14th is, 1/20th is, and 1/26 is. So the question is there a consistent jump happening here? In other words, from 0.074 to 0.05, well, it looks like you went down if you subtract them, it went down 0.0214. But from here to here, well, I don't know, did it? Did it go down? That looks kind of close, actually. Oh, no, that's not close. No, if you subtracted, but no, that difference is not right. 0.05 minus 0.03846. No, it's it went down 0.0115. No, not at all. So no, the answer is no on this one. Do you see that? The jump is nothing. You might be fooled when you're first looking at the fractions. Go, well, yeah, that goes up by 6, but yeah, that's in the denominator. That's not the same as the whole term going down or up by the same amount every time. Just because part of the term, the denominator part, does that, doesn't mean the whole term, right? That we're trying to say sequence is arithmetic if the whole term, from jump, adds or subtracts the same number, same jump from term to term. So here's the whole term, the whole term, the whole term. No, the first one went down by 0.0214. The second one from here to here, if you subtract those, I just subtract those. How'd you get that? I just subtracted. I just took this minus this and that's the difference between them. And for this first one, I just subtracted these guys and got this. So I just subtracted and got the difference, the jump, and it's not the same. You see that? It's not at all the same. Not the same jump, right? This is not the same as that. The jump is different. So is it arithmetic? No. So what does it want me to do for the other questions? I don't know. Let me go see real quick. What do they want? This is number 3 from 9.2. So this one would be no. So I just want you to type in no. If I type in capital no. Will they take that? Yeah, they take that. And then what do they want you to do for the, if your answer is yes, so what do they want you to put in there? I honestly don't know. Do they want you to put D and E does not exist?
No, you just leave it at blank.
You just left it blank?
Yeah, I just left it blank and it gave me the full point.
Okay. Well, great. That's nice. That's convenient. Yeah. All right. So that'll work. Just leave it blank. Let me go back to the iPad here. And it gave you full point. Thanks, Carlos, for that feedback. Yeah. So this is no. Then, like Carlos said, just leave these blank, and it'll give you the full points because the answer is no. It's not an arithmetic sequence. So we don't even think about the first term comma. We don't mess with any of that. It's not an arithmetic sequence. Why? Because it doesn't jump the same amount from term to term. The first term, 0.0714, to the second term, if you subtract them, the jump is negative 0.0214. And the second to the third, subtract them, the jump is different. So no, it's not an arithmetic sequence. There we go.